Hey now, back again, Miscellaneous Michelle, and I want to do a quick update on my Thailand giant plant. You know, the one that I bought from Amazon.com, the one that I was just extremely excited about. Yeah, let me show you. It has now died, but the baby is still striving. Yeah, so the baby is still living, but this bad boy, can you come on close, please? This bad boy is dead. Look at that. So what I did is took it outside, let it sit to hopefully get some fresh air, in hopes that that would save some. But that's what we got right there. And maybe that's just the bulb. So I think maybe I should just should I leave it on in the soil here and just take it back outside, and whatever makes it, hopefully there's a huge enough bulb down there that could keep this thing living, and it could bring another Thailand giant plant up. Or should I just take this bad boy on out this pot here and put it in a smaller pot and use this big pot for something else? Because hopefully this bad boy isn't a goner. But either way, they have a baby here. I could always take this baby and let me see. Take this baby and put it onto something else. Put it somewhere else in another pot. You know what? I think I better leave this alone. Shit, I think I better leave this alone. So I'll mess around and kill the baby too. Yeah, let me just leave that alone. Let me just leave that alone. Got the baby there. And that's the other piece. I'm just going to let this breathe though. Let me move the soil away from it. And I'm going to let that bud breathe. And hopefully something will come along. Like I said, I got another surprise for you. Since this bad boy let me down, I went on right on back to this company here on Amazon.com, and let me show you. And I bought another one. Now I didn't bring you the unpackaging because who gives a damn about that? You already saw my first one, but I did leave it in the package here, so I'm gonna cut that out. And as you see, it's much smaller. You can put the camera on up, back on up, and face me. Listen, this one is much smaller than the first one, but the bulb must be really big, and it was growing in a 1 gallon pot like the first one. Now let me tell you, when I opened this box, I was kind of disappointed because I was expecting it to be exactly the same as the first one. So it did break my heart a little bit. I said $30 for this bullshit, but you know what? They grow fast. And I was hoping that I sent the seller a nice little message and everything before I purchased. And I said, oh yeah, you see that good review down there in your reviews? I said, that's me that left you the wonderful review. I was hoping that that would you know, get me some good shit. Hopefully it would send me some the biggest plan or whatever, because I left them a wonderful review, but I was honest in the review. But I was just hoping that would get me somewhere, and it did. Shit. I guess they grabbed the first plan and said, here you go. Here you go, motherfucker. Here you go. But, yeah. They said, here you go and get gone. Shit. Let me put this on the ground so I can cut it off. Move the box out the way. Oh. God damn. God darn. I'm in here sweating. It's so tight up in here. Lord have mercy. Okay. You know I'm going to bring the pot that I'm going to use. I'm going to bring the pot over here under it, so any soil that falls, it'll go right into the thing. Now I'm going to throw this in the trash. I'll just throw that over there. All right now. Now here's the root system and everything. Okay. You remember with my first Thailand giant plant that I bought from them, they actually had a baby growing from the side. I don't see any surprises like that. But, yeah, here we go. They do have those gel beads, just like before. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump some soil in there at the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started and dump some soil. And I have this, can you stand on back, please, and lift it up? I have this giant bag here. Can you face me too, please, ma'am? All right, now. So I have this giant bag here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump some. Oh, shit. Can you face Face me, goddammit. I fuck your ass on up. Shit. Alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna dump this whole daggone, well, not the whole bag, but I'm gonna dump enough into this pot here. This is almost a 9-gallon. Let's just say this is about a maybe 8-gallon. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fill that up. Well, I keep saying fill it up. I ain't gonna fill shit up. I'm gonna do it halfway. Alright. Damn, I'm making a mess. Alright, you can back on up. Oh, my daughter drives me crazy. Lord have mercy, I'm sweating. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know I got my organic fertilizers. Bam, you know I don't play about that. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my Alaska fish fertilizer pellets in first. And I'm just gonna do a handful. That's all I'm gonna do with those. Get close so they can see the pellets, please. That's the pellets there. They actually look like mice droppings. That's what those bad boys look like. So I'm gonna put the pellets in, and I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the bone meal in, and put a handful of that, like that much right there. The bone meal. Oh goddamn! Was that the bone meal or is that soil? All right. So then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the bone meal. God damn, I keep saying bone meal. That wasn't bone meal. That was blood meal. I'm always messing that up. God darn, this is the bone meal. The hell do I be thinking? Can you back on up, please? All right, now that's the that. I'm gonna sprinkle some of that on. All right. All right, now I have the mix in here, the good blends, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix it in. You gotta mix it in real good, because you don't want it to burn your roots. Yeah. And this is potted mix. This isn't potted soil. So the potted mix is much easier to get through with all your blends. And let me tell you, when I opened up my other bag of potted mix, that bad boy was full of gnats. So yeah, Home Depot, they sold me a bag of gnats, pretty much. The hell with pot and mix. It was gnats all in there. I had to leave it outside and let the gnats clear out. I know Led Farmer, he told me that I could buy a bag of, let me see. He said sand. And you layer your pot with sand at the top. And that'll smother the gnats. So if you didn't know that, you need to try that. The only thing about that is when you want to feed your plant with your organic matter or whatever you want to feed your plant with, I guess you got to remove the soil. Well, not the soil, but the sand. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to apply the plant. But I'm going to break apart the roots first. And whatever you damage, that's okay. Even if you hear some ripping in there, you can stand on back. Okay. Now, if you get some roots in here, if you rip some, that don't matter. That's okay. That ain't hurt nothing. But you need to let the plant know that it has plenty of space. So you have to break the roots apart. Now I wish I had a husband to do my dirty work. Can you get me, please? God damn. Hey, hey. Shit. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some some more soil at the top here. God damn. Trying to fix my top end. Got soil there. Never mind that. Shit. I'm in here being handy. All right. Got that soil. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up some more. And I'm going to press it down to see how much space I have in here. I might have some more space to keep on going. All right, now, stop it right there. Oh, shit, my back is killing me. That's what happens when you get epidural. Woo! All right. So now I'm going to blend that around. All right. And I'm going to spin this bad boy around so you can check it out. Look at the beauty of this plant. Did I put in the middle? Yeah, I got it in the middle there. Oh, yeah, because I don't mess around. I like my plants perfect. They ain't perfect. I got to take it out and start all over again. Can you get me, please? Oh, shit. All right. Can I just hear myself talk, please? God damn. Teenagers want to explain. Shit. Can I just speak? All right. I probably should get a handful of that soil because I'm worn out. And my back is hurt, so I can't lift the bag up again now, goddammit. I'm just going to go ahead and dig in and grab a handful. And mix it around. All right. And there we go. I done put the blends in and everything. We pretty much done. Now, can you fix me? God damn. Shit. Now, before we go, I got a question. Have you ever seen a badass farmer like this